I'm Kathy Williams. I'm the social planner at the City of Port Phillip.
Kathy, you spoke to us recently about your consultation exercise prior to the 2011 census. Can you tell us a bit about what the project was and why you thought it was important to do it?
Absolutely. The project came about because Port Phillip didn't have as good a take-up with the census numbers from the years before. It was attributed to the fact that we've got quite a lot of high-density apartments around, and so this particular census, the ABS wanted to reach every corner of every city. So when I met with them, I learnt that they did some fill out the form sessions. The reason for those sessions were to reach communities that had quite a lot of multicultural people who needed assistance with filling out their forms, even if it was in a different language. So I sort of thought we had people who didn't fill the forms out last time. We've got quite a lot of people that need assistance. We could do our own version. So I decided to inquire as to whether it was alright to do that. We had the go-ahead from the ABS, and we decided that since we had a lot of people in public housing who spoke another language other than English, that we could marry the two together and get people to fill out the census, have some assistance with that by bringing an interpreter along, and it'd be a win-win hopefully for us. So we had a pilot project, we called it, to see how it worked.
And how did you find the biggest challenge was in terms of encouraging members of the community that were less inclined to participate? How did that roll out once you conducted the pilot project?
The biggest, I think, barrier, I guess, was trying to get people to understand that Big Brother really wasn't watching them, and that it was okay to fill out the census, that the most important thing out of it was that they counted. We went along to some rooming houses as well as public housing estates, and much to my delight, we had people who actually had never filled out a census before come along and fill it out. So it was all about breaking down that barrier of it being that big government form that everyone would know everything about them. So it was really important to get that message across that they counted, and in order for them to be counted, services then would be made available to them. So it was trying to teach them that bringing together the census equates to knowing you exist, and therefore knowing you exist means that we've got the opportunity to advocate for services to continue.
Fantastic. And how did the census results, reflect this pilot project?
Much to my delight. When we unpacked the census and looked at our numbers in who lives in private rental, social housing rental, etc., our numbers had actually increased for Port Phillip in social housing rental, and I've been informed that it's not attributable to the fact that we've got more public housing, because we don't. We've actually had more people fill out the census, so we firmly believe that this is evidence that the project actually worked.
Fantastic, congratulations, and thanks for talking to us.
You're welcome.